What if the strongest version of you is born in the very moments that tried to break you? What if the experiences you thought would destroy you were actually shaping you into someone wiser, stronger, and more unshakable than you've ever been? What if your greatest power isn't in controlling everything that happens to you, but in rising above everything that tried to reduce you? Today, we explore a message from one of the most powerful voices of the 20th century, a woman who lived through pain, injustice, trauma, and silence, yet transformed her suffering into poetry, wisdom, and courage. Her life teaches us that resilience is not about avoiding hardship, but choosing how we respond to it. Maya Angelou once said, "You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them." And for the next several minutes, we will walk through her story, reflect on her extraordinary strength, and uncover a truth that can empower you, no matter what challenges you are facing. Maya Angelou did not have an easy beginning. Born in 1928, she entered a world divided by race and scarred by inequality. Her childhood was chaotic and painful. When she was very young, her parents separated, leaving her and her brother to be raised by their grandmother in the segregated South. That environment, heavy with poverty and prejudice, was already difficult. But what truly altered her life was a traumatic event at the age of 8. Maya was sexually assaulted by her mother's boyfriend. When she told the truth, the man was arrested and later killed. Overwhelmed by guilt, believing somehow that her voice had caused a death, Maya stopped speaking. For nearly 5 years, the little girl who would one day speak to millions chose silence. Imagine that. Imagine carrying pain so heavy, fear so deep, and confusion so overwhelming that you decide it's safer not to speak at all. Her world tried to reduce her. Life tried to silence her. And yet, inside that silence, something remarkable was being formed. She discovered books. She discovered poetry. She discovered the beauty of language. And through that quiet, she began building a strength that no one could see yet. A strength that would one day inspire the world. Eventually, through the love and patience of a caring teacher, Maya Angelou found her voice again. But when she began to speak, she didn't return as the same little girl. She returned with power. She returned with purpose. She returned with a voice that had traveled through silence and emerged wiser. Her life would take her through hardship after hardship, poverty, homelessness, racism, heartbreak, injustice. But through it all, she never allowed the events of her life to define her worth or limit her growth. She became a dancer, a singer, an actress, a civil rights activist, a poet, a professor, a global author read by millions, a Presidential Medal of Freedom recipient, a voice for the unheard, a beacon of resilience. How? Because she understood that pain is real, injustice is real, suffering is real, but being reduced by them is optional. Her quote, "You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them," isn't just a beautiful line. It is her life story summarized in one sentence. Life did not spare her. Life did not protect her. Life did not hand her comfort or certainty. But what life couldn't do, what hardship couldn't do, what trauma couldn't do, was break her spirit. She decided who she would become. She decided how she would rise. She decided that nothing would reduce her. Nothing would silence her again. Nothing would take her voice, her dignity, or her strength. Now, bring this message into your own life. You have lived through things that people know nothing about. Things you don't talk about. Things you survived quietly. Things that changed you. Moments that scarred you, and moments that shaped you. Moments that forced you to grow before you were ready. And maybe right now, you feel tired. Maybe you feel stretched, overwhelmed, or like too many things are out of your control. But the truth Maya Angelou discovered, the truth she lived and embodied, is the same truth that applies to you today. You cannot control every event. You cannot control every circumstance. You cannot control every heartbreak, every setback, every storm. But you can control your spirit. You can control your decisions. You can control your attitude. You can control what you choose to believe about yourself. And most importantly, you can choose not to be reduced. Not reduced by failure. Not reduced by rejection. Not reduced by trauma or loss. Not reduced by what people said about you, or by what you didn't have growing up. Not reduced by what went wrong, by fear, or by the moments that should have broken you, but didn't. You are still here. You are still standing. You are still fighting. You are still growing. And the very fact that you are listening to this right now means you have not been reduced. You may not feel powerful every day. You may not feel confident every day. You may not feel strong every day. But your survival, your persistence, your resilience, that is strength. Life has tested you. Life has challenged you. Life has thrown things at you that others would not have survived. But you are still here. You are still becoming. You are still rising. Maya Angelou reminds us that resilience isn't the absence of pain. It is the decision to grow despite it. You don't have to pretend everything is fine. You don't have to hide your wounds or deny your past. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to refuse to be reduced. Every experience you've survived can become wisdom. Every setback can become strength. Every heartbreak can become insight. Every challenge can sharpen your character. Every storm you've weathered has prepared you for a future you can't yet see. You may not control the events, but you control the meaning you give them. You control how you rise from them. You control who you become because of them. And now, imagine your life from this perspective. Imagine looking back and realizing that the hardest moments made you the strongest. Imagine realizing that what tried to break you actually shaped you. Imagine seeing your future self, wiser, stronger, kinder, more grounded, because you refuse to let life reduce you. That is not just possible. It is already happening. You are growing in ways you don't even notice yet. You are becoming someone powerful, someone stronger than your past, stronger than your pain, stronger than your fear. And if this message is touching you right now, if you feel something awakening inside you, if you feel your spirit lifting, then let these words sink deeply into you. Your life is not defined by what happened to you. Your life is defined by how you rise from what happened to you. You are stronger than your wounds. You are deeper than your scars. You are more powerful than your past. And you are capable of creating a future that reflects your strength, not your suffering. So take a deep breath. Stand tall. And walk forward with this truth. You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you, and only you, can decide not to be reduced by them. And now, if this message spoke to your heart, if it reminded you of your strength, if it helped you see your life differently, then take a moment to engage. Comment below, "I will not be reduced." Declare it. Claim it. Speak it into your own journey. If this video inspired you, please like the video, share it with someone who needs encouragement today, and subscribe for more powerful messages that lift your spirit and remind you of who you truly are. You are stronger than you know, more capable than you believe, and more resilient than you realize. Do not be reduced. Do not shrink. Do not dim your light. Rise, grow, and continue forward with the strength that life tried, but failed, to take from you.